Canada's auto sector continues to suffer from years of this government's dismal economic mismanagement. As families lose their jobs and worry about their futures, the Minister of Industry returns from Washington with no results. In a time of crisis, all he brings back are business cards. When will this government stop sitting on its hands, stop crossing their fingers, and finally come up with a plan that really helps Canadian auto workers and their families?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Industry.
Well, Mr. Speaker, we've heard time and time again from members on the other side of this House their proposals for a knee-jerk reaction to this complex global situation involving the auto sector. What the Minister has said is that he's going to listen to stakeholders, he's going to listen to the industry on both sides of the border because it is an integrated industry. He's going to make a decision, a well-thought-out decision in due course in the best interests of Canadian workers, Canadian businesses, Canadian consumers, and, of course, Canadian taxpayers.
Honourable Member for Ajax-Pickering.
After 3 years, what we'd like to see is any type of action from this government. I don't think they fail to realize, Mr. Speaker, just how urgent this situation is, that further mismanagement could mean thousands of additional job losses and more pain to communities that are already suffering. While the U.S. develops a plan to save the American auto sector, this government's inaction, their laissez-faire attitude, their hope that will all just go away could mean that Canadian jobs become American jobs. After 3 years of doing nothing, will this government finally act? Will they table a plan immediately to ensure that Canadian workers are protected and do it before it's too late?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Industry.
It's interesting to hear the honourable member talk about the American plan, because the Americans, of course, sent the auto executives back to come up with a plan and come back on December 2nd. And of course, if he'd been paying any attention, he would have noticed that. What our minister is doing is meeting with industry leaders, meeting with stakeholders on both sides of the border to gather the best information so that we can make a decision that will be taken in the best interests of Canadian consumers, Canadian auto workers, Canadian businesses, and of course Canadian taxpayers.